Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. A question that you may ask yourself is, how do I sight correctly in snooker? There are two main parts to sighting in snooker. The first part is when you're stood up behind the shot and you want to pick the correct line of aim before the walk-in. The second part of sighting is when you're physically down on the shot with your chin on the snooker cue. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the part of sighting when you're physically stood up behind the shot before you play the shot and you want to pick an accurate line of aim. Any sighting tips you want to share? Feel free to let us know in the comments section. And if you do enjoy the video, please do like the video and please do consider subscribing to the channel. In part 1 of Snooker Sighting Snooker Tips, I explained how you can find out if you have a dominant eye and which one, or if you are even sighted. This is important to know when you're stood up behind the shot because this will help you pick an accurate line of aim and it will help you sight your snooker shots correctly. Don't worry about your dominant eye when you're down on the shot. Some players think that when you're down on the shot, you should cue with the cue directly under your dominant eye, and this is not necessarily true. Most players will naturally put their chin on the correct position when they're down on the shot, depending on where their vision center is, and I will cover this in next week's video. So how do I sight the shot correctly to pick the correct line of aim before the walk-in? The best way to do this is to align your dominant eye with the line of aim. The dominant eye from the standing position and from further away enables you to better see the line of aim. You can practice this by setting yourself up a straight shot. I've set up a straight shot across the baulk line, and within this example, the baulk line is the line of aim. So just to remind you, this is the first part of snooker sighting. Before you play your shot, before you're down on the shot, before you perform your walk-in into the stance and get down on the shot, and this forms a part of your pre-shot routine. And I will be talking about the walk-in and the stance in a future video. Now, if you're trying to sight the shot from the standing position and you're a right-handed snooker player and you're right eye dominant, you're going to want to plant your right leg onto the line of aim. And then all you need to do is lean into the hips slightly to the right, and this will place your right eye in line with the line of aim. Now, if you're trying to sight the shot as a right-handed snooker player, but you're left eye dominant, you're going to want to stand with the line of aim roughly in line with the center of your body like this. And then all you need to do is lean into the hip to the right, and this should bring your left dominant eye in line with the line of aim. If you're a left-handed snooker player, then the same is true, but in reverse. Once you've sighted the shot correctly from the standing position, you're then ready to perform the walk-in and play the shot. It's important to know that not all snooker players sight the shot in this exact way from the standing position. It's about finding what works best for you and being consistent with it. In next week's video, I'll be talking about the second part of sighting when you're down on the shot with your chin on the snooker cue, how to find your vision center and how to align your cue with your vision center when you're down on the shot. If you did enjoy the video, please do like the video and please do consider subscribing to the channel. And until next time, cheers!